In this podcast episode, actor and inventor Terrence Howard joins Joe Rogan to share his unique perspective on life, science, and the universe. Howard begins by recounting his earliest memories, including a dream he had while still in his mother's womb, where he felt a sense of consciousness and connection to the world around him. This early awareness continued as he grew older, with vivid dreams and experiences that shaped his understanding of the universe. Howard recalls a dream where he was guided through a fluid-filled room by a mysterious being who asked him what he wanted in life. He expressed a desire to understand how everything works, leading to a series of revelations and insights that would later influence his career and inventions. One of Howard's key revelations is related to the periodic table of elements. He explains how conventional science views elements as isolated entities, while his interpretation, inspired by Walter Russell's work, sees them as interconnected and part of a larger pattern. He delves into the relationship between different elements, their tones, frequencies, and how they interact with each other in a harmonious way. He discusses the importance of understanding the balance between electricity and magnetism, breathing in and breathing out, contraction and expansion. Howard challenges traditional scientific beliefs by emphasizing the need to consider the curvature and wiggly nature of the universe, rather than relying solely on straight lines and two-dimensional models. Drawing from ancient symbols like the flower of life, Howard demonstrates how the natural curvature of circles and spheres can reveal deeper truths about the structure of reality. Howard emphasizes the importance of exploring natural patterns, universal ratios, and the interconnectedness of all things. He highlights the limitations of relying solely on the senses and encourages a deeper understanding of the unseen forces at play in the world. He talks about his work with bubbles and how they interact to form different structures. He describes how 6 bubbles meet in the center, creating a photon-like structure with 30 poles. He goes on to explain how different configurations of bubbles can lead to the formation of various shapes and structures, including the basis of crystallization laws. The conversation then shifts to Howard's interactions with prominent figures in the scientific community, such as Neil deGrasse Tyson and Dr. David Tong. Howard shares his experiences of reaching out to these individuals with his theories and the mixed responses he received. He discusses how his ideas challenge traditional scientific beliefs and how he has faced criticism for his unconventional views. He also touches on the concept of dark matter and dark energy, highlighting the limitations of current scientific understanding. He challenges the idea that gravity is the primary force in the universe, suggesting that electricity plays a significant role in shaping the cosmos. He presents a simulation of Saturn that he and his team created without gravity, demonstrating how electric forces can influence planetary structures. Howard continues by expressing his concerns about the current state of the world, particularly in relation to the pandemic. He highlights the increase in health problems, such as cancer and pulmonary embolisms, that have been linked to the spike protein from the COVID-19 vaccines. He criticizes the pharmaceutical companies for their lack of transparency and deceptive practices in distributing information about the vaccines. He delves into the science behind the spike protein and its effects on the body, particularly its impact on the BRCA1 gene, which plays a crucial role in detecting mutations and preventing cancer. Howard explains how the spike protein interferes with the gene's function, leading to an increase in cancer cases and other health issues. He also discusses the suppression of alternative treatments, such as ivermectin, which has shown promising results in stopping viral replication. He criticizes the media for spreading misinformation and propaganda to discredit alternative treatments and promote the vaccines. The conversation then shifts to Howard's groundbreaking theories on physics and the formation of planets. He introduces the concept of linchpins, which are arrangements of vortexes that play a key role in creating planetary structures. He demonstrates how these linchpins can be manipulated to recreate the formation of planets, such as Saturn, in a particle simulation. He explains how the arrangement of linchpins and the interaction of magnetic fields can control the atmosphere and conditions of a planet. He suggests that by understanding and manipulating these external pressures, it may be possible to create habitable environments for human life on other planets. Howard emphasizes the interconnectedness of all beings and the universe, drawing parallels between the formation of planets and the morphic resonance that connects all living organisms. He discusses the concept of divinity within each individual and the importance of recognizing the inherent connection to the universe. He reflects on the eternal nature of life and the importance of embracing the truth to achieve freedom and enlightenment. He encourages listeners to adopt a mindset of unity and divinity, embodying the qualities of the Creator within themselves. Howard delves into his unconventional theories about gravity, electricity, and the universe. He challenges the concept of gravity, stating that it is not a constant but a coefficient and an effect of the electric field. He introduces the idea that everything in the universe is connected through electricity and magnetism, with gravity being a byproduct of these forces. He also discusses the concept of the ether and how it plays a crucial role in understanding the universe's dynamics. Additionally, Howard introduces a propulsion system that uses water to create plasma, enabling lightning-like propulsion for rockets and other spacecraft. He challenges traditional physics equations and concepts, such as the Planck scale, Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, and the speed of light. He argues that these theories are based on flawed assumptions and outdated models, urging for a reevaluation of physics based on natural phenomena and wave conjugations. He emphasizes the importance of understanding the universe's geometry and how it influences all aspects of life and science. The discussion touches on the life cycle of stars, stellar nurseries, and the concept of black holes. Howard explains how everything in the universe follows a pattern of expansion and contraction, with energy and matter constantly in motion. He debunks the idea of black holes as infinite points of gravity where light cannot escape, stating that everything in the universe follows a cyclical pattern of energy exchange and transformation. He expresses his frustration with the scientific community's reluctance to accept his theories and inventions. He recounts a disappointing experience at Oxford University, where he was not allowed to present his findings due to technical issues. Despite facing skepticism and resistance, he remains confident in his discoveries and their potential to revolutionize physics and technology. Howard continues by talking about his inventions, specifically in the field of materials engineering. He discusses the concept of linchpin bonding, which involves the interaction of 3, 6, and 9 in a unique way that predicts the behavior of the universe. He demonstrates how these interactions create predictable structures and how they can be used to revolutionize materials engineering. He also showcases his transcendental lighting, a new form of lighting that is visually captivating and based on the principles of the magnetic field. The conversation then shifts to Howard's experiences in the entertainment industry, particularly his acting career. He shares personal anecdotes about his time working on projects like Iron Man and Empire, highlighting the challenges he faced and the decisions he made that ultimately led him to prioritize his inventions over his acting career. He also discusses the negative portrayal of him in the media, particularly in articles like the one in Rolling Stone that labeled him as a dangerous mind, rather than acknowledging his groundbreaking work. Howard introduces a groundbreaking concept that challenges traditional beliefs about the formation of planets. He suggests that ferns or fir trees may have isotopes or radioactive identifiers in their offspring, indicating a unique connection between mother trees and their offspring through mycelia. This leads to a discussion on the interconnectedness of all living things and the idea that everything in the universe is alive and a part of a greater whole. The conversation delves into Howard's theories on human evolution, questioning the origins of the human species and the significant increase in brain size over a relatively short period. He speculates on the potential influence of external forces or advanced civilizations on human development, highlighting the mysterious nature of this evolutionary leap. The discussion also touches on ancient civilizations, such as the Sumerians, and their advanced knowledge of mathematics and geometry. Howard suggests that these ancient cultures may have had access to information and technologies that have been lost or suppressed over time, leading to a reevaluation of our understanding of history.